Hi, I'm Noel Robinson. What an amazing thing I get to tell you about my brand new song called Breaker of Change. As you can suspect from a title like Breaker of Change, we really mean business. You know, one of the powerful things about that theme, as we begin to write that song, it began to unfold that Jesus is the breaker of change. The words go like this, you know, I know the breaker of chains, unbreakable chains. I know the breaker of chains, and he knows my name. And we want to remind you that this Jesus that we serve, yes, he died 2,000 years ago, but the same power that raised Jesus from the dead is still around in you. And what we want to let you know is that Jesus is still breaking chains. You know, we begin to look at the chains of addiction, chains of fear. You may be suffering from anxiety. You may be suffering from shame. Oh man, we've been through that. Depression, anger, lust, all kind of stuff that might be chaining you down to a particular place. But we want to remind you in this song that Jesus still breaks chains. It reminds me of the amazing story in Acts 12 where Peter is shut up in prison. They're about to kill him, but the church begins to pray. And as they begin to pray, something remarkable happens. The angel of the Lord appears to Peter, who is chained up in prison with guards right around him. The guards are right next to him. And what happens is that the angel of the Lord comes and loosens the chains. And as it loosens the chains, what's powerful about it, he tells Peter to get up. And Peter gets up and begins to walk out of the prison. But yet still they come to the gate of the prison. Wow, I can imagine that. And Peter going, man, I can't believe this happened. My chains are gone, but there's a gate there. But the angel of the Lord opens the gate. Isn't that like God? God opens the gates to our prisons. He loosens the chains that bind us. That's the kind of power that Jesus has. And Peter shows up incredibly to the building where the people are praying, where the church is praying. And guess what happens? Wow, they can't even believe it's him. But I want to let you know today that your prayers for your family, your prayers for your friends, your prayers for your loved ones who are chained to sin, who are chained in so many different ways. I know that this Jesus loosens chains. This Jesus don't just loosen them really, he breaks them. Breaker of chains.